conference, I believe I speak on behalf of many migrants in Scotland when I say thank you. Thank you for welcoming us, for letting us make your country our home, for letting us feel and be Scottish. Scotland is known worldwide for its breathtaking scenery, warm people, whiskey, literature, music, politics, not so much about the weather and midges. At its heart, Scotland is a welcoming nation and a place where people from around the globe choose to settle. But for too many young people, racism is still a daily reality in Scotland. Reports from the Children and Young People's Commissioner and the Coalition for Racial Equality and Rights shows that racism continues to affect pupils in classrooms, playgrounds, and communities. Young people speak on racist language, bullying, and microaggressions that are all too common. The rise of harmful narratives online and the growing confidence of the far right now only makes this worse. We see this right now in here. Particularly in Falkirk, at the moment, far-right groups are targeting migrants, even those, the so-called legal migrants. But we are seeing this across Scotland and the UK, not only in Falkirk. When misinformation is spread unchecked, it fuels prejudice, and people with different skin tones and accents become targets. Conference, the need is urgent. A BBC investigation revealed a 50% increase in recorded racist incidents in Scottish schools between 2022 and 2024, rising from 2,400 to 3,600. Many incidents still go unreported because pupils and their families fear they won't be taken seriously. The true number is undoubtedly higher. However, some progress has been made. The Building Racial Literacy programme is available to teachers, and the Scottish Government has introduced a national anti-racism framework for initial teacher education. But these remain voluntary and focus on new teachers, leaving a gap for those already in the profession. Racism doesn't just happen in classrooms. It happens in playgrounds, on buses, in youth clubs, in care settings. Every adult working with young people has a role to play, yet not everyone has the tools or the confidence to intervene. That is why this motion matters. It calls for the Scottish Government to make anti-racism training, like building literacy mandatory for mandatory for all staff who work with young people, with regular refreshers to ensure confidence and consistency. This isn't about adding pressure to overstretched staff. It's about giving them the skills and confidence to challenge racism when they see it, and ensuring no child is left unprotected because who was on duty that day. Colleagues, racism undermines children's well-being, learning, and confidence. It damages communities and contradicts our values as a nation. By making anti-racism training mandatory, we take a practical step toward ensuring every young person in Scotland grows up in an environment that is safe, inclusive, and fair. Conference, I urge you to support this motion and send a clear message that Scotland will continue to lead on equality, dignity, and human rights for all our young people and not so young. Thank you.